Hello, my name is Nicole, and today we're going to discuss sugar addiction, how to stop it, organic stevia, and other natural sugar substitute. And on this video, you will find out what are other natural sugar substitute that you could use as a to be healthier and replace your sugar consumption into something beneficial for your body. So part of this list would be agave sweetener. As you can see, it is made from this green spiky plant, which we get our tequila from. And this syrup, along with information of caramel, has somewhat more calorie consumption than table sugars, but it is sweeter than sugar 25%. And in order for you to save calories, because agave contains higher calories than sugar, you need to avoid this. And agave is good for your stomach. It contains dietary fiber and probiotic that nourishes your intestinal bacteria. So we all know that there are good and bad bacteria. So this plant will give you good bacteria to promote healthy digestion. And another thing with this agave, um, if you want your agave to be stronger, you need to observe the color. So the stronger the color, the stronger the agave taste. But if you want lesser aftertaste, then go for the light colored ones. All right. And honey syrup sweetener. This is one of my favorite alternative sweetener because it tastes good and it's really good for your body. In fact, you can use honey as part of your skincare. You can, if you notice, there are a lot of cosmetics out there that highlight honey as part of their product because honey contains antibacterial properties, good for acne and other blemishes on the face. And did you know that taking honey regularly will help you lower bad cholesterol by around 3.3% while you were maintaining or trying to lose weight. The good thing about honey is it doesn't cause you to accumulate fat in your thighs and in your belly, unlike sugar does. So if you'll notice, if you had too much sugar, especially if you're a drinker, beers do contain sugars, lots of sugars, and margarita contains a lot of sugars. So if you're a drinker, you'll notice that you have belly fat. It's because of too much sugar in your body. And the good thing about honey is it doesn't contribute to those nasty fat accumulation in thigh and belly. So it is good for people who are trying to lose weight or for people who are trying to be healthier because it's rich in antioxidants. So good for anti-aging as well. Well, let's go to the next list. We have blackstrap molasses. A tablespoon of molasses is a byproduct of sugar cane, and it gives you 15% of your daily iron requirement. So it is perfect for those women who are at the stage of premenopausal, because if you are at the stage, you need lots of irons, and this is a good source of that vitamin. And aside from iron, it contains vitamin B6, magnesium, calcium, and lots of antioxidants than any other natural sweetener. The thing about blackstrap molasses is it has a very strong distinctive taste, so which makes it a poor selection for teas and coffee, but it is perfect for bread and other dishes. So you can actually play around with these sweeteners and find which where you can use them. And the next sugar alternative we have here is coconut sugar. It is gaining popularity because it has been reported that it has a lower glycemic index compared to sugar, and you can make this coconut sugar by evaporating the sap from coconut palm, and then it will turn into granules, and that's where you get the coconut sugar from. Coconut sugar is very nutritious. If you are a health conscious person, you might run into some blogs about the benefits of coconut in your body. So by using coconut sugar, you can actually uh, take the advantage of those healthy benefits it provide. And the good thing about this is it's good for diabetic people compared to sugar, instead of them using sugar, because it has lower glycemic index. So that does mean that it doesn't crash your blood glucose levels, and it tastes much like brown sugar but somewhat richer. So the aftertaste is very tolerable, and a good option for mixing it with your coffee and your drinks, because it's very light. And the next sugar alternative we have here is the barley malt syrup. Um, Barley is very similar to blackstrap molasses. It is very rich in texture. It comes with syrup form, and it has very strong malty taste, which makes it ideal for baking, but not so good for teas and coffees, because it has very distinctive malty taste, and it's gonna ruin the taste of your drinks. But it's perfect for bread and other sweetening uses. The good thing about this is it's not that sweet, and however, it has a lower glycemic index, which makes it good for diabetic people. And the last but not the least, let me introduce you stevia herb sweetener. This is one of my favorite sweetener out there because it's natural, it has no calorie, and it has been around for centuries. It's been used by Guarani tribes in Paraguay. Um, in in health purposes, they use it for skin topical, you know, skin topical ointments, medication. They use stevia for sweetening and many more. And it comes with many forms. You could buy this in a liquid form, dissolvable tablets, refined powdered, and other spoonable products. So there are many brands as well that represent stevia. We do have Sweet Leaf, Truvia, and Pure Via, and some stores even have their own version of generic stevia products. But let me warn you in advance that the refined powdered stevia and other stevia forms, you are not sure what they contain and how they processed it. One of the products that I come in research with is Truvia. Cargill Company get the extract from stevia, and they put the extract from 40 plus process, which includes chemicals like methanol. If you know methanol, methanol is a highly toxic liquid which is unfit for human consumption. And yes, you heard me right. They're using highly toxic chemicals to process and bleach stevia extract, which makes it very unhealthy to use. So if I were you, I'd rather get the dry leaves stevia. That way, I'm sure that I'm getting the real thing instead of the powdered form. I know it's pretty convenient to use the powdered form because you can store it very easily, you can use it sparingly. However, if your main goal is to change your lifestyle into a healthier one, then using refined powdered stevia is not going to help you. And let me say this, that it is a waste of money and it's unhealthy, especially if you were aiming for an organic diet. It is not a good option for you. So you just use dry leaf stevia. You can grind it. It does the same thing. It does sweeten your beverages, your food, or whatever uses you want it to use with, and get the health benefits without any additives or preservatives. So it is a good candidate for sugar substitute. And the stevia is perfect for diabetics. It doesn't spike up sugar blood glucose. As I mentioned earlier, it has no calorie at all. So if you're not trying to lose weight and you need an appetite suppressant, this is a perfect sweetener for you. It does satisfy your sweet cravings, uh, while suppressing your appetite. So you're not gonna ask for more. One thing that sugar does to your body is it makes you become an addict. It makes you a junkie, and sugar does the opposite. I mean, stevia does the opposite. It does provide you the sweetness you love, while making sure that you are becoming more healthier by taking it. And because the stevia has many wonderful health benefits, and more people are switching to stevia, and many scientists and many experts have agreed that stevia could be the perfect sugar substitute, unlike artificial sweeteners, because artificial sweeteners are made from chemicals, which is bad for your health. So stevia is the best sweetener, and it is the biggest threat of on the multi-billion-dollar business of artificial sweeteners. So I'll not be surprised that there are so many controversies being thrown at it, because it is very competitive. And if more people will discover it, I'm sure that more and more people will use it, and they will lose customers. So let's figure out which of these allegations are true and which are not. Stevia can cause cancer and infertility. This is a myth. There is no long-term research that stevia can cause cancer and infertility. The only basis they got this allegation from is that stevioside can cause the cells mutate. But they didn't do any long-term research to prove the allegation. But other research were conducted. um, Stevia was fed in high amounts to animals, and these animals didn't react, didn't have any symptoms. And upon checking on their health status, these animals didn't have any signs of infertility and cancer. So if it's good, so it does prove that stevia is fit for human consumption, and I'm using it, and so far I'm happy with the effects. I know I don't have any complaints about it. And also, there's some allegations that stevia can cause weight gain, which is not so true. Because of stevia, I was able to achieve my ideal weight by suppressing my appetite and satisfying my sweet tooth. I have a very strong sweet tooth, so whenever feel like binging into chocolates and sweet stuff, I will get a tonic made from stevia, and that tonic will satisfy my cravings. So whenever there's chocolate, I can control. I still eat some, but not as much I can eat before. Um, Stevia is good for people who are losing weight. So this is definitely a myth, and I'm a living testimony that stevia can help you lose weight. What's the other one? Stevia can cause slight discomfort. Well, this allegation could be partially true because your body is, whatever you were taking, your body is gonna react to it. Especially if you are used to taking high amounts of sugar. What's gonna happen is your body will adjust to the amount of sugar you're feeding it, but after a few days, you will notice that the symptoms are gone. It's what we call sugar withdrawal syndrome. So if you want to know more, you can do some research or ask your nutritionist, and they explain you why. And if you were using refined powdered stevia, you could be experiencing the side effects from the substances or from the chemicals mixed with the products, but not with the stevia extract at all. So Yeah, that's why there's more reasons for you to switch to dry leaf stevia. You grind it, it's the same thing. And again, no research proved that stevia can cause cancer and infertility. Animal tests were done, and the results show that stevia don't have side effects on those test subjects, no symptoms of cancer and infertility. Stevia does not contribute to weight gain, but helps you lose weight. It is withdrawing from sugar that can cause a slight discomfort for first time takers of stevia because your body is adjusting to the amounts of sugar you're feeding it, and it could be due to if you were using refined powdered stevia, it could be due to the chemicals or preservatives included on the product. So any symptoms that you are experiencing from stevia extract has to be short term. Any prolonged symptoms, you need to consult your doctor. Um, what's our verdict? Here we go. We already enlisted lots of sweeteners here, and I include that these sweeteners are healthier alternatives for sugar. You can use them sparingly in your coffee drinks, depend on how you want to use them. But definitely, replacing your sugar into healthier ones like these sweeteners I just suggested, it can be beneficial for your health. So it's not too late to start. Your health is wealth, and definitely whatever efforts that you were giving it, worth it. Especially if you have children, you need to train them how to take care of their health and not consume on too much sugars, because when you were a kid, you were very attached to sugar, right? You want sweets and all that stuff. So you need to teach them as early as you can so that they will grow healthy with no illnesses due to too much sugar consumption. Um, so basically, I highlighted stevia here because it's one of my favorite sweetener that I use, and stevia is becoming well known, and as it become more popular, more allegations being thrown at it. So I just want to make sure that those allegations will be clarified, and to also introduce stevia for those who have not tried using it, because stevia is a great lifestyle change. It's one of the starters that you could do, um, because it has many health wonderful benefits. It's a great food choice, and you just try it, you'll notice the difference. Stevia is perfect for diabetes, people with diabetes, because it has no calorie, yet it's very sweet, and it doesn't spike up your blood glucose levels. Use only dry leaf stevia to make sure you are getting the full health benefit without chemicals and other preservatives that comes along with those products in the shelves in the market today. Stevia is fit and safe for human consumption. I'm personally using it, and since I'm promoting dry leaf stevia here, if you don't know where to get your supplies from, well, you can click the link below. It's gonna take you to the website. Um, the farm is very good in producing good crops. They're using only organic materials. Their farmers know how to dry the leaves, because you have to be very specific when it comes to drying the leaves, because over drying it will affect the quality and the taste. So they are very good at that part. And the product comes in great packaging and comes in great quality. Cannot complain more. If you do have questions, I'm sure I did put up some videos there, so yeah, feel free to browse and check for the titles and see what topic you would like to know more. And if you do have questions, feel free to put a comment below. I'll be happy to answer. Or, if you just have any comment regarding your experience with taking stevia, just feel free to put a comment below so we can all relate, and, we could probably explain why you're experiencing it. Um, okay, so that is for today. And I hope you learned something from this video. Thank you very much, and be healthy and stay healthy. That's it. Okay, bye.